Guys, this is just what happens when you hire Lin-Manuel Miranda. There is no follow-up. You stop. You can't do anything else.
Bring it on, Coco. Nuts.
Moana 2 is literally The Rock turning up to Disney saying, "Give me some fucking money," then taking the cold dead corpse of Moana to a boxing ring and beating every last fucking dollar he could out of it. You think I'm joking? He's filming the fucking live action one concurrently with this. Like, what is he doing? So Moana is a wayfinder, which makes sense. That's something that could face, yeah, that there's a sequel, that's a thing. And she has to go find the magical island in the ocean, which all the oceans lead to, except they haven't for thousands of years. And given that her people only hand down like knowledge through like random scrolls and pictures, it's really impressive that they've retained the knowledge of exactly, like they nail it on the head, exactly what's going on and what they have to do to fix it, even though nobody has known for thousands of years except like the gods themselves. But don't worry, everyone's one now. So Moana is just chilling, visiting islands, discovering artifacts. She's doing a cool job. She's doing exactly what she dreamed of doing in the first film. Isn't that lovely? And then she gets hit by a ball of lightning and you think, oh god, that must have serious consequence. No, she's fine. Doesn't matter. So basically, the fact that Moana was initially a film about this great solitude adventure, and then she gains Maui as a companion halfway through, and it's like, oh, that's really nice. And it had these incredible, striking songs that were really different, unique. That's all gone. She now has just a lot of companions with her, like doubled the number of animal companions on the journey. She can communicate with like her tiny baby sister back at the village, even when she's thousands of miles away or whatever. Like, nothing, yeah. There's a bunch of one-dimensional characters that come along with her, and most of them they don't need to be there or affect the plot. Like, maybe once for each of them, or, yeah, not really. And they meet Maui again halfway through, just randomly. Like, they're not together for much of the film, actually, no. Like, he has a couple of random scenes where he's really trying his best to be in Thor Ragnarok. But he doesn't actually meet Moana and the rest of her friends, like, until most of the film is done. It just feels like a sequel. It doesn't quite, but it is it's getting a little close for comfort to, like, the Disney Toon Studios old sequels, where they would do a sequel to every Disney film, and none of them were good. Some of them they tried to put songs in and stuff, but it never was good. And it's not that, but it's also not like Frozen 2. Frozen 2 was a proper next level, big blockbuster Disney film. Undoubtedly. This doesn't feel like that. And it is, losing Lin-Manuel Miranda and not having him write the songs for this one is glaring. It is so obvious that has occurred. So disappointment is my main vibe coming out of this. Not as in it is a terrible film. It's got some really strong elements. I really did enjoy the third act for what it was. It feels a lot like a sequel. Not in a great way. I don't want them to do a third one. I don't really want them to do a live action one. Oh, it's very upsetting. So much of this is very upsetting. But I have to say that Disney, they're not on a good run right now. I feel like from 2011 to 2016, Disney was on an incredible run. They were red hot. I feel like they're on a fairly poor run right now. They need to get out of just doing sequels, because I feel like they're also in the middle of making Frozen 3. Like, they're falling into this badly right now, and it's a problem. They're going to be in a creative rut again, like they were when they made Home on the Range, Bolt, and Chicken Little all within like 2 years of each other. Man. So I'm giving Moana another one 3.5 stars. Like, they're going to be, Dwayne Johnson is going to be like back-to-back days filming voice lines for Moana 3 and recording the live action stuff for the live action Moana. How has cinema reached this point?